So students, in this video we are going to start a revision of triangle and its properties. So question number 1, in figure triangle ABC is right angled at A. In this figure we can see that there is a triangle ABC and right angle is at A and AD is perpendicular to BC. Also angle B equal to 55 degree. Now we have been asked to find out angle BAD, angle CAD and angle ACB. So here first part, in triangle ABD we have been given angle ABD as 55 degree. So here when we take a triangle ABD, angle ABD is given to us angle that is 55 degree. Angle ADB equal to 90 degree because ADB is equal to 90 degree because of perpendicular bisector. So this is a perpendicular, so it will make an angle of 90 degree. So in this triangle we have been asked to, first we are going to find out angle BAD. So angle BAD plus angle ABD plus angle ADB will be equal to 180 degree, and reason will be angle sum property of triangle. The angle sum property of triangle is always 180 degree. That means the sum of three angles in a triangle is 180 degree. So angle BAD we have to find out. Angle ABD is how much? 55 degree. Angle ADB is 90 degree equal to 180 degree. So first we are going to add these two. This gives you 145 degree equal to 180 degree. So this we take on the right hand side. So therefore angle BAD will be equal to 180 minus 45 degree. So angle BAD will be equal to 35 degree. So angle BAD, in this way we can find out angle BAD, that is 35 degree. Now the B part. In B part we are going to take a triangle DAC. In triangle DAC we can see that angle BAD plus angle CAD will be equal to 90 degree. BAD and CAD. BAD and CAD will be sum will be equal to 90 degree because this whole angle is of 90 degree. So out of these two we already know, we already have founded the angle BAD, that is 35 degree plus angle CAD equal to 90 degree. So this 35 will go on the right hand side. Angle CAD will be equal to 90 minus 35 degree. So angle CAD, this is angle CAD will be equal to 55 degree. So and in this way we can find out angle CAD. Now to find out the third, I am having this one. This was B. So now we have to find out C. That is, so to find out angle ACB, we are going to take a triangle ADC. In triangle ADC, there is angle CAD. There is triangle ADC. ADC is ADC. There is angle CAD plus angle ADC plus angle ACB will be equal to 180 degree. And reason is angle sum property of triangle. So here angle CAD this 55 degree plus ADC, that will be of ADC. So this is a perpendicular, this will make an angle of 90 degree plus ACP we have to find out equal to 180 degree. This two gives you 145 degree plus 9 plus angle ACP equal to 180 degree. This will go on the right side. So therefore angle ACB will be equal to 180 minus 145. So angle ACB will be equal to 35 degree. So in this way we can find out the third angle, that is angle ACB, that is 35 degree. Now question number 2, find the lateral angle in each case. So here in the first part we have been given a triangle MQR, and in this triangle we have been asked to find out the angle Y, that is lateral angle. So angle Y is an exterior angle, and we have been given angle 30 degree and 45 degree are interior angles. So according to the property, we can say that angle Y will be equal to the sum of opposite interior angle, that is 30 degree plus 45 degree. So the property name is exterior angle is equal to the sum of its opposite interior angle. So here in this question 30 degree and 45 degree are interior opposite angle to angle Y. So angle Y will be equal to 75 degree. So this is the answer, that is angle Y equal to 75 degree. Number 2, it is second part. In this figure we can see that there is angle X, angle Y, angle Z. They all are interior angles, and we have been asked, we have to find out these all three angles, and the exterior angle that has been given to us is 70 degree and 110 degree. So here with the help of these angles we can find out the interior angles. So here first I am going to find out angle Z and Z. So angle Z plus 110 degree will be equal to 180 degree because of linear pair. So here both angle Z and 110 degree are one type of adjacent angles, and they are sharing a common vertex, so we can call them a linear pair, and their sum is 180 degree. So angle Z will be 180, this will go on the right hand side and it will get subtracted, so angle Z equal to 70 degree. This way we can find out angle Z. Now we are going to find out angle X. Angle X will be equal to 70 degree. Reason will be vertically opposite angles. So this is equal to 70 degree because of vertically opposite angle. See here, both X and 70 degree are having a common vertex, that is A, and they are opposite in opposite direction. That's why it is 70 degree. Now using the angle sum property we can find out the missing angle, that is angle Y. So angle X plus angle Z plus angle Y will be equal to 180 degree. Reason is angle sum property of triangle. So here angle X is 70 degree, Z is again 70 degree plus angle Y equal to 180 degree. So 70 plus 70 gives you 140 degree plus angle Y equal to 180 degree. So this 140 will go on the right hand side. Angle y equal to 180 minus 140 degree. So angle y equal to 40 degree. So in this way we can find out x, y and z. Now question number 3. Find the value of x in each case. So here we have to find out the value of x. So here we can see that it is a right angle triangle because there is forming an angle of 90 degree at B vertex. So here we can say that angle A plus angle C, angle A plus angle C will be equal to x because AB is equal to BC, that is isosceles triangle property. So in isosceles triangle property, out of 3 sides, 2 sides are equal. So that's why we can say that angle A plus angle C will be equal to x. So sorry, angle A equal to angle C equal to x. So here we can take angle A as x again. So now we can say that x angle A plus angle B plus angle C sum will be equal to 180 degree. So here it is again the property is angle sum property of triangle. So that's why the sum of 3 angles is 180 degree. So angle A we have to take as x because of isosceles triangle property. 2 angles are equal because of 2 sides. So here x degree and B is given to us 90 degree. Angle C is again x degree equal to 180 degree. So x plus x gives you 2x square, 2x degree. So 90 we will take on the right hand side. 180 degree minus 90 degree. So 2x equal to 90 degree. So the value of x will be 90 divided by 2. So therefore the x value is 45 degree. When you divide 90 by 2, you will get 45 degree. Now second part. In the second part, again we have been asked to find out the value of x. So here we can say that now we are going to take here angle ACB plus angle ACD will be equal to 180 degree because of linear pair. So ACB and ACD, they are called linear pair and their sum will be equal to 180 degree. And ACB we have to find out, and ACD is given to us, that is 110 degree equal to 180 degree. So and ACB will be equal to 180 minus 110. ACB will be equal to 70 degree. So here ACB is coming as 70 degree. So angle ACB is 70 degree, and now we can say that therefore angle B will be equal to 70 degree because of isosceles triangle property. In isosceles triangle property, when 2 sides are equal, the base angle will be again equal. So ACB and angle B both will be equal to 70 degree. So now in triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle ACB will be equal to 180 degree. The reason is again the angle sum property of triangle. So angle A is x, angle B is again 70 degree, and ACB is again 70 degree will be equal to 180 degree. So x, this gives you 140 degree, so equal to 180 degree. So this 140 will go on the right hand side and get subtracted So angle X is equal to 40 degree. In this way we can find out angle X. Question number 4. ABC is a triangle. Right angle at C if AB equal to 25 centimeter and AC equal to 7 centimeter. So we all know that the side opposite to 90 degree, that is AB, will be hypotenuse, that is 25 centimeter, and AC and BC are the perpendicular sides, and we have been asked to find out BC. So now to find out any side of a triangle, we have to use the Pythagoras theorem. In Pythagoras theorem, the hypotenuse side square, that is AB square, will be equal to the sum of square of other two sides, that is AC square plus BC square. So AB is given to us, that is 25 square, AC is given to us 7 square plus BC square. So 25 square gives you 625 and 7 square gives you 49 plus BC square. So this 49 will go on the right hand side and get subtracted from 625, will be equal to BC square. So this gives you around 576 equal to BC square. Now here we have been asked to find out BC, but here it is coming square. So to remove the square, we are going to square both sides. So when you square both sides, this square will get removed and this will become under root. So BC will be under root of 576. So that means we have to find out under root of 576. So we are going to use a prime factorization method, that is 576. So this will come in the table of 2, 2 to the 4, 1 carry, 2 is 16, 2 is 16. Again 2, this will come 144. Again 2, this will come 2 7 ja, 2 2 ja. Again 2, this will be 36. This gives you, when you divide this, you will get 18. Again 2, 9, 3 and 3. So now this number is finished. Now BC equal to under root of 2 into 2. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and this. So now to remove the two, to remove the squares, we are going to take a pair. So BC will be equal to 2. From each pair one number will come out. From this 2 pair this will come, this pair again 2, from this pair again 2, from this pair 3. So multiply them and you will get the measurement of BC, that is 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8, 8 into 3 24. So BC will be 24 centimeter. So in this way we can find out a third side of a right triangle, that is BC equal to 24 centimeter. 5. Find the length of a hypotenuse right triangle PQR, right angle at P if PQ equal to 10 centimeter and PR equal to PR equal to, this is PR, that is 24 centimeter. We have to find out QR, that is this. So here QR is hypotenuse, QR is the hypotenuse, PR and PQ are perpendicular sides. So again we have to use Pythagoras theorem to find out the third side, that is hypotenuse, because it is opposite to 90 degree. So according to Pythagoras theorem, so QR square will be equal to PR square plus PQ square. So PR is how much? 24 centimeter square plus 10 square. 10, so 24 square gives you 576. 10 square gives you 100. So QR square will be equal to 676. So here now you have to find out QR. It is square, so square both sides. To square both sides, this square will get moved, so it is QR equal to under root 676. So by prime factorization method, we have to find out 676. So it will come in the table of 2, 3, 3, 8. So when you divide this by, you will get 338. Again you will divide this 2 by 2, you will get 169. And 169 is a perfect square of 13. 13 13 is 169 and 13 1 is 13. So now QR equal to under root 2 into 2 into 13 into 13. Now to remove the under root, we are going to take a pair. So QR equal to 2 into 13. So QR equal to 26. This is 26 centimeter. So in this way we can find out a hypotenuse side, that is QR of a right triangle, that is QR of 26 centimeter. These all sums I have done in a division. You all will, I am going to hand over the same type of sums in your worksheet. So prepare them and do all the questions. Thank you.